I've seen a lot of movies, right? Dropping that owns these stocks.
Like, it's just and like, if you really sit there, I would say one movie that does it.
Congratulations to Spain. That game was slow because nobody scored. But you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Their prices are going up again.
Man, I'm not.
Astros
is playing on the Rangers' home front. Okay, 3-7. 3-7.
Yeah. Woo. Yo, what's up?
What is going on, beautiful people?
What's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing? How you living? You all right?
I am good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm here, man.
Okay. Where's your energy at? What's going on, man? You okay?
Oh, you don't want me to sit? You want me to be like this today? You want me to be like, hey, what's going on, people? How you doing?
Yep. Nope. This
Okay.
seems like you've been forced now.
Yeah. You twisting my arm right now. You twisting my arm. Let me warm up into it. Let me warm up
Let it
into
come
it.
out natural. My brother,
Hmm?
this is your boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
Your boy, Devin Hill.
we are the Revenge Bros, and this is the Revenge Bros podcast.
Podcast.
My brother.
Mm.
So I know sports. It's been okay this week, right?
Yeah, it's been steady.
Been steady.
Mhm.
Have you been doing your research?
Yeah.
You have. Okay. Are you ready to get down and gritty?
I am ready when you are,
Okay,
sir.
SpongeBob, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And this is, this is
Bring it around town.
Sports with Hill.
Front a little bit more now. Like I said, they're getting a lot of good attention, but like I said, with them getting all this good publicity and good attention, it's starting. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Devin Hill, accompanied by my awesome co-host, Thomas Robinson, and this is your Sports Breakout with Hill. So, and upcoming news coming from the WNBA, potentially a scandal. Video footage was recovered. Mind you, this was behind the scenes footage shot from I'm assuming Angel Reese's phone of her making a bet with, let me get it together, Paige Becker for a $400 bet on their ongoing game together. A lot of social media and the influencers took to the forums. They were like, well, if this was the NBA, this would be some charges and this, that, and the third being coming down. Mind you, that the WNBA official X account posted this video amongst the two players ongoing in this bet. Now, this post has been taken down from the WNBA account, and they stated that they are looking into it and no fines or charges have been placed on both players at this time. My thoughts, we got to do better. Because like I said, if this would have been the NBA, the NFL, anything like that, anything betting-wise, they would have caught some serious charges, caught some serious stuff going on. Even though it's like, and $400 still, betting is betting. You can't bet, and these are in the rules. This is in the rule book from the WNBA. You can't bet on a game that you're participating in or you have anything to do with. This is how it is. Can't be out here getting caught betting. Come on, ladies. Come on.
So, do we got proof that it was betting on the game?
Yes, there's a video.
We have pay slips?
Hey, man, the $400 was there and they agreed on it. That's all you need to know.
No. Do we have pay slips?
They don't need no pay slips. So if you over there actually saying, I'm going to bet you $400 on this game, that's a bet.
Okay. Can I give you a scene?
No, there ain't no scene, there ain't no cut. It's cut and dry.
Let me give you a scene. Picnic basket shirt.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, give me the scene there, Mr. Oh, wait, I flipped my car.
Whoa. Whoa. So, let me give you a scene.
Give me a scene.
You're a judge. You got the lawyers. You got everybody in there. hey, judge, okay, just say, we bring this to court. Okay, judge, yes, let's play the video. Yes, we bet $400. Okay, cool. Anybody can say anything. It doesn't matter. So what usually gets people here is what? Paper trails. Okay, look, judge, now we got the paper of them actually doing it. Anybody can say, I can bet you something. Anybody say that, hey, I'm going to do this to you. But if we don't have any evidence, what are we going to do about it?
This is the video. She had $400 in her hand. They agreed to the bet of, all right, if I win, I get the $400. If you lose, you give me the $400. Vice versa.
So, let me ask you something. So, Hill, how many times I say I want to bet with you over anything goofy? Hey, man, I can, whoever get to the Walmart fast, get $20.
We two average Joes. When you on that, no.
You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. If I say, okay, Hill, let's go to Walmart. All right, whoever get that first $20.
Don't matter. We're not guaranteed to the rules of the WNBA and the NBA. It don't matter.
You're not listening.
What do you mean? I'm listening to you clear state.
You keep, every time I get to that part, you keep, jumping in. So, okay. All right, we just talking. We make a video, we're just talking. But if we write down on a piece of paper, all right, Hill, this is official. Whoever gets to Walmart first, get $20. It's official, which means now we got a paper trail to say that we did that bet, correct? Everybody bet all the time. Hey, Hill, if so-and-so win, here's $400. How's that illegal?
Because it's in the rules and the guidelines. You're not listening, Robinson. It don't matter if it's okay. Say there's no betting at all on the game that you're participating with. That's it. There's been things that many players and coaches have been caught up on this. There's no betting at all.
Yes, I'm glad you said that because Bush came out with referees and stuff. There is a paper trail. When you visit like a bookie, that's paper. If you say, I'm going to give you $1,000, he writing it down, that's a paper trail. Now we got paper trail now. Now we can use that against you in court.
You can use the video. Hey, this ain't going to court. This ain't going to court. This is in the league. This is right now. Right now. This isn't going to court. This is a big multi-million-dollar thing. This is a rule break. This is in the rules.
It's the rules to what? And this how I'm going to get you. It's the rule. If you bet on an app. On an app.
No, if you bet at all, it doesn't matter an app. Okay, so you mean to tell me these rules that were set up, so you mean to tell me these are all rules? So you mean to tell me back in the day when they was just betting hard cash, they needed an app? Come on, bro.
Give me some proof of back in the day. Give me a proof.
Okay.
Name. I need a name. 19 what?
Okay, so the referee scandal of, oh my God, because this was a whole scandal.
General stuff.
No, it's not no general stuff. This is a legit thing.
Give me something. So I can be like, okay, you know what? You're right. Give me an example. Give me something.
All right, let me go ahead and get
Let me Google it.
Let me Google it. Yeah, no, because like I said, you're the one that want to fight this tooth and nail. Oh, now it's
No, to me, I don't think they're talking about if me and Hill, we play basketball and we just do like a bet on camera. Hey, Hill, you win, you get $400. I don't think that's not really betting.
That's betting.
Okay. Now, Hill, if me and you go to what? MGM? All right, man. Bam, put me $400 on the aces. Oh, now we betting, baby. I just think, so, okay. Are we allowed to do friendly wagers?
And what?
So, would you consider that friendly wagers because they know each other? Oh, now it's no. Okay. So, hey, here you my homie. Hey, man, $200, bro. Why did y'all do that? But I know him. Man, we go out and eat together.
Okay, like I said, are we actively playing in the game that we're betting on? That's where the line is coming in. They were actively betting on the game that both of them were playing in, that they were about to play.
I call it a friendly wager.
Man.
So, okay, Hill, you on the other team, I'm the other team. Hey, Hill, man, I bet you $400 if you score 20 points. Oh, okay, Rob, man, I bet you 200 if you score 10 points. Whoa! Y'all better stop that. Hey, man, this is us. We cool, this my boy. Now, now, of course, if it's random, then yeah, hey, I'm going against a random team, then okay, cool. But you my partner, you on the other team. Hey, man, we may do this all the time. But because the video out there, See, the people that get caught in like the NBA, they got paper trail. Bro, these people, they somebody create a whole blackjack table inside of their house. My brother, how much paper trail do you need from that? Now, right,
yeah, man.
We that's not a friendly wager. We not, now, hey, man, you like, hey, man, let me put that in there. Hey, bring some drinks out here. Oh, you set up a whole thing now. Now, we take it to another level. I don't think it's nothing but what they're doing, as in friends. That's okay if they're friends. Now, when they're not friends, then now we got a problem because now you trying to get a benefit. Now you trying to get a benefit. Man, we friends. At the end of the day, me and you, we partners. Hey, man, Hill, man, $200, boy, you score 10 points. All right, Rob, you know what? I W, baby. Hey, you score 20, bam. Now, on the video, was there detail about what they said?
Yes, they were very detailed. And like I said, the rule states no wagers. Players cannot describe or intend a bet with meaning money or any other valuable on any outcome, score, or assets of a WNBA competition.
No, I think it's a friendly wager, man. No.
Oh, okay. Friendly wager. You can't do it. It's a no-no. It's a rule.
Did they put a value on it? I'm asking. No, I'm talking the rules. Was it the value?
Bet money or anything of value on any outcome of score or aspects of a WNBA competition.
So when they showed the money, was it like USA money or pesos?
It was USA money. See, you over here trying to nickel and dime.
So, did you guys see everyone? Did it say, hey guys,
it's clear as day. It is clear as day. $400, clear as day.
I don't know. It may be the sound of the view messed it up. It could be Monopoly money. I don't know.
Monopoly money?
Don't know.
Okay. All right. It's Monopoly money. Hey.
Shit.
Hey, it's Monopoly money. That's where we at with it. My brother said, hey, that's Monopoly money, man.
Monopoly. Yep.
Monopoly.
Yep.
So.
What in the world?
Move it away. Hey, man, stop. Move it. Sorry. Moving away from that, and more WNBA All-Star Week news, reports are coming in that fans are complaining that certain, players did not show up to their paid fan meet and greets. Some fans state that, they just didn't show up. They were untimely. Some reports are coming in that stated that the only individual, a couple handful of individuals, naming one, Caitlin Clark, was on time and punctual and very nice during her meet and greets. It showed up to all of them. Your thoughts on this, brother?
So, what? Some players didn't show up?
Some players didn't show up. Some players were late.
And they get paid to show up?
This is a paid meet and greet.
Like, they get prepaid before.
Yeah, there's money. There's money being broke up.
Or they get paid there.
They prepaid everything. Like, these are tickets bought in advance.
And how many players were supposed to show up?
Thinking like close to, let's see, how many were playing in the NBA All-Star Week this week? Let me see.
Like everybody?
Yeah, like this was for the All-Star week. Like this was a added on thing. So the player All-Star week.
Yeah. Okay. So because I was going to try to compare it, but yeah, if they're prepaid to be there, then y'all need to be there. Now, if you only get paid when you arrive, so it's like a job, right? And so y'all not perfect. How many of us are late to work? Put your hand up. You show up, hey, be happy I'm here. You understand? You just be happy that I'm here. I don't want to hear nothing.
Hey man, this feel like this touching a nerve for you, bro.
You just say, hey, I'm going through stuff. Hey, no, because the thing is, and I'm not making an excuse for them, but everybody need a grace period. People going through stuff. Kids need babysitters, relationships. So I'm not trying to give them a grace period, but things do happen. Now, when they say everybody needs to show up, now I need a count because I don't think everybody was late.
Yeah.
But they put 10 like on. Yeah.
Like I said, like like a handful, then maybe, yeah. Like I said, these are all reports that are coming in. Like I said, there was no rough numbers. This is what we're getting hearsay. So like I said, if you were there, let us know how it was so we can go about it that way. But this is reports that I'm getting through several channels, everything like that, through news media and everything like that.
Like what's late? The movies. Movies start at 8 o'clock. I come in 8:05. I'm late. I don't want you to previews though.
What, you don't like the previews, bro? You don't like the previews?
I don't want to see the same preview 10 times. Scan this QTC card if you want to. No, I don't want to.
So you don't want to see the commercials. So that's what you don't want to see. You don't want to see the commercials.
Yeah, whatever. So would somebody be sitting, like if somebody showed up 5 minutes because they got stuck at a light? So like I said, I don't want to hurry up and jump on the bandwagon and be like, hey, you're bad if maybe you was getting out your car and it takes 5, a lot of things happen now because I know everybody's not late. Let's just be honest. But what I told you about Clayton Clark, what I told you, Hill, anything involving her is political. Everything they're going to surround everything around her, whether it's good or bad.
True. And he ain't never lied.
We just need to look. Spread. See, and I get it, majority of you guys like reporters and sports reporters, you guys are there for the clicks and baits. Y'all think everybody gonna just click for Caitlin Clark. True, but there's other people that play that we want to hear about too. Trust me. Give it an opportunity.
Give them the opportunity. So... And more news coming out of the sports. The celebrity, I'm sorry. So in celebrity boxing news, Ray J is getting back into the boxing ring with his upcoming celebrity boxing match against Orlando Brown. Okay. And this is set for August 15th, 2026. It'll be at the State Farm Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. All right. If you want to watch this boxing match, okay, you'll be able to watch it on Zeus Network, okay? So he says that he's ready. Ray J got on TMZ and he was like, yeah, I'm ready for it. I got this in the bag, so on and so forth. He's in good spirits. So we'll see. These are two very interesting individuals.
Very interesting. So
out there.
Do you think this is a money grab?
Of course, it's celebrity boxing. Ray J Ray J says that he's trained and he back in there, he ready to go.
Yeah, me too. I'm trained too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I'm gonna watch it. Like I said, shout out to the Zeus Network. Because in reality, we need like a celebrity boxing thing to go to, and I get it. Ray J and Orlando, I didn't ask for it, but he'll ask for it.
I did not. I
guess
not.
I don't. If you want to be entertained, what is that on a Saturday?
Yes.
What time?
We have it set for no set time. Sorry, no set time. I didn't see a time.
No set time?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see so I can fall asleep to it. Man, look, man. I all right. Rah,
Hey,
rah,
man.
rah.
Rah,
guys.
rah, rah. Go team.
I'm definitely not going to be. Definitely, if y'all on a Saturday and UFC playing,
Yeah, buddy, how do I tell you? They got to really pick their battles here, bro, because they over here, they swinging above their weight class.
yeah, they
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, nah.
Because what? They're probably about the same weight, but I think Ray J may be taller than Orlando, maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit, but still, it's going to be a weird fight. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting into that. Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
So, moving forward, let's go ahead and rally it in with the scores. I got some hot scores here, brother. We're gonna talk about that Astros and Rangers game.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought you was slick. You thought it was gonna be smooth out here in these streets.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
bruh.
Here we go.
So, you feeling okay? You feeling
Maybe.
okay?
Hey, hurry up, man, before I get mad.
Okay. So the Rangers versus the Astros. Astros were at home, and they gave us a good little show. Rangers
go.
2, Astros 11. Whew.
Okay.
You know, this is good. This good pace. Good, rah-rah out there. So in the first inning, nobody scored. Second inning, Astros put a 3-piece on the board. Third inning, nobody's on the board. Fourth inning, Astros come back with another 1-piece. Fifth inning, Astros put a 2-piece on the board. Sixth inning, the Rangers decide to kick it in overdrive and actually play the game, putting a 2-piece on the board. Seventh inning, Astros put 4-piece on the board. Eighth inning, Astros put another 1-piece on the board. Ninth inning, nobody scores, ending the game out 2-11. Good game. Good game. And that, with the stats and everything like that, like I said, let me give you a rough number on their placings. Let's see here. If we go over here and we have technology, we have the technology. Click on your little Astros mark right there. And we're looking at the standing overall, and we are in the Western So in the Western, we're at the top of the board now after beating the Rangers. So we knocked the Rangers down, so they're second on the board on the Western, and we're 56 wins overall to 55. So, like I said, it's not that good, but hey, it's above the Rangers. It's above the Rangers.
So I'm gonna put my intake on this.
Okay, go put your intake on that.
And listen to me.
I'm listening.
But mistakes happen.
Yeah.
Some people don't show up for games
Okay.
because people have personal lives.
Okay.
And even though these are baseball players, they do have a life outside of baseball, which I guess some teams like the Astros don't have a life. So the Rangers are they going through a lot of things.
Oh, they're going through a lot of things? Okay.
Girlfriend problems, wife problems, you got to deal with family. Emotions are high. So Rangers, I understand. See, sometimes when it comes to baseball, it's just ain't a game all the time. See, your problem is you think everything is all about a game and who's number one. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
they got to end.
as long as a team show up, that's all I care about.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rangers, for taking it easy on the Astros because, like I said, we was in Dallas. It was hot outside. I get it. It's the weather. It's hot. It's hot in Dallas. Rangers, it's okay. Like I said, we behind them. That's it. Because we know when the Astros go traveling, when they go home, I apologize.
We was at home and we did this. They were here.
They go home? No, I thought you said they was in Dallas.
Here. No, they was here. They were home.
Man, I swear you said it was in Dallas.
No, I said they was home. Yeah, they was home.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, that's even better because I guess when you play at home, you can pay certain people to change the scoreboard.
Okay, here we go. Now we're being disrespectful.
Hey,
here we go. Now you're being disrespectful.
I'm not saying, hey, let's go to commercial. Hey, what does this do? Oh, 11. But no, on a serious note, good job, Texas Rangers. All right.
Well, just to kind of put us all in that aspect, just look because I'm on the scoreboard right now, like the overall standings. In the West, the Dodgers are leading their own little. So there's two different Wests. There's the Dodgers West, and then you have our West. So in the Dodgers West, they're leading their board 69-41 overall. So they're still kicking off. They're still putting that down range. In the central market for the Chicago's bracket, Chicago Cubs are sitting 62-48. They're over the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are leading that division with 68-41. Like I said, and the other central where Chicago White Sox are, they're sitting at 58-51. They're leading that division. So and Detroit's in that division.
Okay.
In the East, you got the Yankees. They're sitting number 2 in that, above the Boston Red Sox. So they're 62-48. And let me see who's leading the East right now. The Rays. The Rays are leading that division 64-45. So overall, like I said, good numbers all the way around. Like I said, I'm liking what I'm seeing at everybody and where everybody's coming from. So cool beans. Now, moving on. Speaking of that, Yankees and overall, Yankees beat the Cubs 2-0. Not really a tough game. Not really a game that really, I'm not going to waste my whole time with. Mm-hmm. But like I said,
still an L.
Still an L. So all up until about the third inning, the Yankees get on board with a one piece on the fourth. They get another one piece in the fifth inning, leading all the way out to the ninth inning and ending the game out 2-0. So
I always noticed that the teams that you choose it's always a split. It's either one win, one loss, or both lose.
Hey, like I said, you gotta talk about the stuff that nobody wants to hear about sometimes. So everybody can be on the board.
See this man go to the game. Don't let him in.
What you mean?
Hey, this man bad luck. I'm saying.
I ain't bad luck. Quit talking to me crazy, bro.
Don't let him in.
I still got faith in my Cubbies. They was at home and they caught this L, but still, fly the W, boys. We gonna see what we can't do. Now,
it's Cubbies.
You got some. All right then, bro. Thank you. So, the Fever versus the Fire, WNBA. Fever, the Indiana Fever won that game 112-98. Overall, Clark put up 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in that game. So, you're looking good. We're looking pretty good. First, in the first half, we're looking at Fever 27, Fire 25. Second half, 29-22. Third half, 34-25. Fourth half, 22-26. Like I said, ending the game out 112-96. Correction, 98. Good game. A lot of hustle going up and down the court. Like I said, both teams were really putting all they had out there on the court. They weren't really, but
we don't know. Tell us.
They weren't really, a bad, tit for tat on this one. It was a good back and forth, a good, passing the ball against both sides. So, like I said, good job to both teams, good job to both ladies, and we can't see what more comes out of this. Excuse me. You got anything for us, brother?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
This is sports related.
Okay.
So CBS.
All right.
I know everybody is aware of the Tony Romo incident. So temporary, Tony Romo's going to be chilling at the crib.
Man.
Looking at the Cowboy stuff.
Man.
So Tony Romo replacement will be J.J. Watt. Now, I have a problem with this because we go from the Cowboys to the Houstons.
To the Texans. Yeah.
Now, Houston, Texas. Where's Texas located at? Okay, thank you. To the Houstons. So I have a problem is if y'all going to replace a Cowboy, replace him with another Cowboy.
Oh, here we go. You're making it a bigger thing than what it needs to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen here, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to leave it at this. Like I said, cool that JJ is, kind of picking it up and kind of helping out a fellow player and everything like that. But my thing is, it happens. And like I said, it's not bad. But like I said, what happened should never happen. You shouldn't drink and drive. But like, though, if you watch the video footage, everything like that, he was cool, calm, collected. It wasn't nothing crazy. He wasn't being disrespectful. He took his L. Like I said, Romo's out for a couple of days, but I don't think we should just bench the guy all the way together. Like I said, if he can get back out there and he can do the job, like I said, he's on, I don't know what's going on in the background. Maybe he's on probation. Maybe he's not. Either way you cut it, I still say that he shouldn't be benched from TV. I think he should still be able to, do his job over there at CBS and do what he needs to do. That's me. That's my personal opinion.
No, let me kind of explain something to you. There's been bench and there's been fire for the team. It's not fire for the team. You gotta be benched because it gotta blow away. Mm-hmm. Like I tell you, about the coaches situation that go, that cause issues on the court. That you have to, like I said, you gotta wait for it to go away. Then, like I said, he'll be back. It's just, right now, that's the hottest thing. Everybody doing AIs of him doing the Dak.
Yeah, with Tiger Woods.
And you're doing all that. So it's just hot. But like I said, just like I said, it should never happen. But like I said, everybody makes mistakes. And like I said, mistakes can be corrected. Nobody was hurt. And so, like I said, they're just temporary. So let me ask you something because I know you haven't seen it yet. Have you seen The Last Dance yet with Michael Jordan?
You talk about the Netflix that you told me to watch? Yeah, I watched bits and pieces of it. Yeah.
So, I know, AKA, huh?
I know, I did it. I swear.
So, how do you feel about, like I said, there's nothing solid. How do you feel about, I think ESPN have their name in the bid, about them doing something kind of like that over LeBron James?
I think it's too soon. He ain't even out the game. He's still in the game.
Well, no, I mean, they're not going to do it now. Right?
But you're like, yeah. But like, eventually, yeah. I think that would be all right.
I don't think it's too soon. I think after LeBron do his 2 years, I think they should release it. Because
you take it right off the rip?
Yeah, definitely. Because right now it's still gonna be hot. And the thing is, just like you said, we're not patients anymore, bro. Like, what happened here? They drop a trailer for you. Hey, Hill, this come out 2028. Man, what? Man, don't drop this thing now. I don't care. So I think it's very important while, when he retire, to drop it. Because, I mean, no matter what, it's still gonna do numbers. But I don't want to wait 3, 4, 5 years. I mean, it took us for a long time to get Jordans. And that should have been out.
True.
I don't want to wait 3, 4, 5 years for So, like I said, there's nothing solid. But if they do it, release it ASAP. We don't want a Grand Theft Auto 7, 8, 9 type of vibes.
9 type of vibes is crazy, bro.
So, I ain't gonna say shout out to the Saints, but I'm gonna shout out to Chris. I think his name is Chris Olive. He's a Olive, I'm sorry. He's a wide receiver. They are getting to the money. Like I said, I'm not a Saints fan. I'm a Players fan. I like when people get their money and get their fair share. Okay. So he signed a 4-year extension worth up to $132 million to the Saints. He's guaranteed $90 million. Boy, But that guarantee is crazy.
All
Well, I
right.
mean, you
All right.
you talk about you, and you break
got
the
it.
pinky toe, and it's 90 million.
Boom, there it is right there.
Right?
Hey, my finger. My finger.
And like I said, I'm not a football player, don't know anything about the contract, but I do know what guaranteed mean. I
Yeah.
do know that.
I mean, I'm going to get my bread.
Thank you. I know something happened to me. I'm going to
get my paper.
Exactly. So his 2025 stats, and I'm going to ask you, do you think he deserve it? So he 100 receiving yards, which ranked him 7th. Total yards for 2025 was 1,163. That rank him at number 8. Touchdowns was he grabbed 9. He's at a tie, I think, at 5th or 6th place. He's at a tie, and the average was like 11.6. So you think he deserved that type of money?
It ain't nothing to God. Like, it ain't no weak numbers, but it ain't for that type of bread. I don't know.
I guess maybe maybe if the Saints had if they have potential of maybe, drafting somebody like a good quarterback, then I would say maybe that's too much money.
Yeah.
But because the Saints is the Aints, they ain't got nobody.
I mean, like you said, if they ain't over there trying to draft somebody with worth something, then yeah, I guess you go ahead and throw money at it. I guess that's their money, not my money.
Yeah. And I got one more thing for this segment. So I've been checking out your Bears count, my brother. The practice. I've been watching y'all.
You try to watch a good team? You try to watch a good team?
No. You got to watch the enemy of the Cowboys. So I'm watching all my enemies.
All right, bro. You over there playing in my face, huh?
No. I got some problems. So the Bears ended up, they count today. Saturday was the last day of the Bears training. So they had to go inside because I guess the weather's bad in Chicago. I think it's heavy raining up there. Okay, cool. I get it. Cool. So they practiced 4 times. So let me ask you where your quarterback at. The first 3 days, your quarterback, Mr. Williams, was nowhere to be found, Hill. Since you want to speak on people being late, what was he at?
Hey man, I don't know what to tell you. These are a lot of these are a lot of allegations and slanders. I don't know what you're talking about. Even, like you said, for the Rangers, like you said for the Rangers. Hey man, people got personal lives. People got things to do. Things come up. Things happen.
One day, I give you that one day to yourself. What about other days? Okay, so. Of course, he decided to show up today on a Saturday. Hey, pajamas on, scratch his armpit. Hey, ain't nobody told me y'all were practicing. Huh? Man, you didn't get my text message?
Hey,
Where you at, Caleb?
Hey, man, why you being this way? You just sound like a very angry guy.
And this is what I'm going to kind of say is this, because so they kind of, when you kind of look at it, you see who kind of owned it between practice. For the first 3 days, offense dominated without their quarterback. So what that mean? Maybe they don't need it no more. So defense won on the 4th day.
And another thing is, it doesn't help that he, like I said, I'm just going to throw this out here.
Huh?
It doesn't help that he got the bid for the Madden, cover photo. It doesn't help that either, because I really think that boosts his ego to a whole new level that ain't even there. And then on top of that, we caught the bad juju from the Madden thing. So like, he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. He got us to that breaking point like last year. But like I said, this is a new year. You still got to prove yourself.
And once again, now this ain't be true, but this is what I think. I think for those last 3 days, I think he was house hunting for a new house because they're about to move. So he went to Indiana and said, okay, I like that one. I like that one with the yard over there. I want
buddy,
that
why
one.
you over there playing in my face? Yeah, buddy. How do I tell you? People like you don't deserve anything. You know, you don't
we have the
deserve nice
relatives,
things, bro.
He came through the last 3 days. Let me know. I know it is. The boy said, let me get that one. Hey, what about Chicago? Oh, no, we moving. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, matter of fact,
yeah,
put that one on the
buddy,
market.
you're horrible. I guess.
So, I love to see everything's back. Football is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see the training camp. There's 28 days left of college football.
Snap it up,
The
snap it up,
Aggies,
snap it up.
baby.
Let's go. Roll Tide, baby. Snap it up, roll Tide.
To the NFL, we have 39 more days. It's football, baby. It's football.
It's back. It's
football. I
back.
see
And
everything.
you got, and I'll put it to you like this. We go ahead and put out the discretionary notice right now. All right, to our lady friends or any friends that do not support or are into the football or any type of sport, I want you to understand something. We are locked in. This is it. If you want something done, ask us right now. Because once football, college football, and professional football start, good luck. Good luck.
No. Now, ladies, tune in. Tune into the podcast. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. I'm going to pay attention to you. He going to be locked in because he forget about y'all.
Listen, bro. Listen, yeah. You a sellout. Yeah. You a sellout. Yeah, right, sucker. All right.
That's all I have for sports, my guy.
And that's it for me, too. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that concludes this sports breakout with myself and Thomas Robinson. And I'm going to hand it over to my awesome co-host for his Pocket Watch segment.
My brother, good job on Sports with the Hill. I would have done better if I was in position.
All right, bro. Next. Now, he always got something to say. He can just go ahead and ease on into his thing, bro. I set him up all nice, too.
Good job. So, I'm ready to do Pocket Watch. Are y'all ready to do Pocket Watch? What's in your pocket? Because this is Pocket Watch with the only, the greatest, the people's champ, the most electrified man in sports entertainment. Get off of me. Thomas, make comedy of what it is today. If you ask anybody who inspired them or who's on that comedy route mush more thingy.
Woo!
Yeah. Hey, they're still not going to get your raise. We're still going to deduct your paycheck.
All right, bro. You're playing in my face.
So on today's Pocket Watch, I know I'm going to mess it up because I already know you're going to get me.
Yeah, buddy. Go ahead.
Today's Pocket Watch is, he's an actor. He has done one of the most iconic movies to this day. Run, Forrest! Run, Forrest! So on today's Pocket Watch, I want to do Tom Hanks. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Hanks is one of the best actors in my lifetime. I mean, if you have not, you've seen him. If you had kids, I'm sure you was a kid too. If you ever watched Toy Story, you heard him. In one of the best Disney movies ever, Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot.
Come on now.
So, Tom Hanks. I didn't know it had the same first name. Tom Hanks' full name is Thomas. His middle name is Jeffrey Hanks. He was born in 19th. Whoa.
That's a good name, bro. That's a good name.
He kind of, because my middle name started with a J. Oh.
See, look at you. Now,
Tom Hanks,
get off
we're
him.
meant to be.
Get off him.
Hey.
Get off him.
Oh, now, hey,
Get
Tom
off
Hanks.
him.
Hey, put me in
Guard.
Toy Story.
Guard.
There's a snake on my boat.
All right, yeah. Continue, sir. Continue.
So he was born July 1956 in California. Concord, California. I never heard of Concord.
Concord.
His parents divorced when he was 5 years old. And Tom Hanks, that boy used to cook. That boy was a chef back then. That boy cooking the yams. That boy.
Whipping these eggs.
So he was a cooker. So I don't know if he's single or not. If you're single, ladies, hey man, he'll cook you something. With the Forrest Gump outfit on. Oh, I bought some chocolate. So Tom Hanks was married, I think one time, maybe two. He has 2 kids. One of them, his name is Colin Hawks. I never heard of him. He's an actor. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, Colin.
You see him in the movie?
Yeah, Colin. Yeah, I've seen Colin. Hey, you sure he got 2 kids, sir?
Yeah, I know of. I mean, I don't. Well, this isn't child support, but Tom.
You need to check.
No,
right?
no,
he may
no.
be on the papers. He may be on the papers,
hey,
sir.
Hey, that's him, and that's the judicial system.
Judicial system.
So
The boy said
Tom
jujitsu.
Hanks played in Shakespeare, which it makes sense because a lot of actors, they did some type of class like drama, Shakespeare. Hey, did you do drama when you was a kid?
No, I didn't do drama class.
Really?
Nope.
You look like the type.
Yeah, buddy, I was in the band. Next.
Oh, you used to play the flute?
No, sir. I was in percussion.
The clarinet?
I was in percussion.
What is that?
Drums, percussion.
Oh, man, no, man.
Yeah, I was in percussion.
I can see you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's a part of percussion, but I didn't do that. No, I did the snare drum. The snare drum was me.
So, Tom Hanks' major breakthrough was The Splash. I haven't seen that movie, but I think it's an older movie. So he got two awards for Best Actor was Philadelphia, and I'm gonna let you guess the other one.
Forrest Gump.
Rah, Forrest! Rah! Well,
Yeah.
I'm tired now. Where you going, Forrest?
I think I'm gonna go home now.
So one of his passion, which is kind of, I mean, everybody got their own passion. He liked top writers. So he got over 100 top writers.
Okay.
It would make sense how he kind of did the Forrest Gump character. So, Tom Hanks, what's your favorite movie from Tom Hanks?
Bro, we could be here for hours, bro. I can't pick
Well,
one.
I said favorite movie.
I can't because I love The Green Mile. The Green Mile hit for
I'm about
me.
to say, okay.
The Green
okay.
Mile.
So-
Green Mile actually, like, I'll be honest with you, that one made me cry. That one made me cry.
So, what made you cry about The Green Mile? Like, what was it
Because
that made you?
it was, the iconic ending, bro. Like I said, like
Okay.
we see all these different characters and everything like that at their last moments. And then it's like, all right, you actually got the guy that, did what, John Coffey got locked up for in the cell,
Mhm.
right? And everything like that. And yeah, he got his just desserts because he went insane from what, John Coffey let all that bad stuff into him. But you got an innocent man that was just trying to do something right, trying to save them girls. And and everybody, all the guards knew, but nobody wanted to listen. And like, it's one of those things where he gave, for example, Tom Hanks' character, he cured his cancer in his downstairs region. He helped Mr. Jangles, and they lived for a long time. And he gave him the gift of life. But the problem is, it's a give and a take. Yeah, you got a gift of life, but Tom Hanks' character saw his wife, the love of his life, live and die. His sons live and die. Everything.
Wait, so what? Yeah, I remember it, but so what type of? Because I know he was like yelling or something like that.
So John Coffey, like, to put it in layman's terms, John Coffey was a gift to mankind, and basically he was set on this earth at a time where, unfortunately, the black community wasn't seen in the highest light. But like I said, he was setting that time to heal people and, get everybody on the right track. And the people that he healed, ended up living a long time or going on and doing other things. And for example, Tom Hanks' character lived to be 100 and some change. And he made friends over the years, and they've all passed on, and his wife passed on, his sons passed on. And when he finally opened up about it, it was sad.
Because like I said, the only part I remember was, like I said, I know it's a long movie, but I remember when I first found him, how he was holding the kid. I remember that part. But I remember I would see scenes that he'd be like, oh, something like that. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Kissing somebody? Okay, well, yeah, like I said, that's a good movie. Very good movie. I haven't, so he had power.
Like I said.
And so when you said Tom Hanks, as the character, he's seeing this, like, his family, like, well, he getting to see the future, like, that's a Raven?
No, he lived that long. He outlived his family.
His whole family?
Mm-hmm.
Good gracious, that boy was 150 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He lived past his sons, his wife, everything.
My goodness.
Yeah, all his friends. And like I said, Tom Hanks has been in a lot of movies, and he's taken on a lot of roles. Like I said, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is an underrated movie that people don't really understand. He did a lot of things. Yeah, he wasn't mentally all there, but Forrest Gump managed to serve in Vietnam. He became a sergeant, which isn't the easiest thing to do. He played on the U.S. team for ping pong.
Right.
He invested in Apple. He started his own fishing company. And like it was a lot that he did. Come on. Like he played on not one, he played for Alabama. He played to the state championship, won multiple times for the state championship for Alabama, going to the White House.
Wait a minute now. I was with you until the Alabama part.
Yeah, he played for the university. He played for Alabama.
Well, you could have skipped that part, but okay.
You got Saving Private Ryan, Castaway, many great movies.
Like I said, all Toy Stories. I mean,
all the Toy Stories. He played as Captain Sullenberger.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He played Sully. Yeah. He played that movie. Yeah, and it's so much.
Hey, Tom Brady a goat, man. Not Tom Brady. I'm sorry. Tom Hanks is a goat.
Tom Hanks.
I just named two people. I said Tony Hawk.
Hawk. Tom Brady.
Goodness. And too many Toms, man. Tom Brady. Tomahawk. Buffalo Wild Wings.
That boy wanted him nice little tomahawk. Let me get that tomahawk right here.
Let me get tomahawk. Tom Hanks is a goat. Hey, man, relax, bro.
Tom Hanks is the GOAT.
He did get the Medal of Freedom in 2016.
Okay.
I think it was President Obama gave it to him at that time. So Tom Hanks is worth $400 million. 400. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Before I leave, before I end this segment, let me get $1, Tom Hanks.
Let me get $1.
Let me get $1, Tom Hanks.
Come on, Tom.
Come on, Tommy.
Come on, Tommy.
And that is Pocket Watch with Thomas, my brother.
My brother.
Are you ready to get those juice flowing?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be, brother.
Are you ready to be a ballerina?
Okay, you got that ballerina stuff down on yourself, bro. Okay.
Let's get that juice flowing.
No, look at you. You silly. Damn turkey sucker this guy is.
All right, everybody.
All right, everybody. Watch out for him, man.
Flowing. It's time to get in the nitty gritty. What you got for me, brother?
So, in local news, right? NBA Youngboy unfortunately had a run-in with local officials in Utah, man. The boys popped him doing 109 on these freeways, bro. He got hooked up, brought down to a local jail, and processed. I saw the video footage and stuff like that. They treated him with nothing but respect. He questioned, he said he was just speeding, and in Utah that is reckless driving. Anything above 100 and some change, that 109 is considered reckless driving in Utah. So, long story short, I know he's facing he's fighting some court cases, this, that, and the third. Well, he's back in it again. So,
and let me kind of explain who he is, because guys, he just jumped
NBA.
right into
okay,
it.
well, let me see. I'll take it. I got it. So for people that don't know who NBA Youngboy is, NBA Youngboy is a known rapper in the game right now, and he's facing.
He's an artist. Let's stop giving people. He's an artist.
He's a rapper.
He's an artist.
He's an artist.
Thank you. Well, because and one of the reasons I would say, I call people artists now, because number one, music is an art. Number two, there's other artists that are doing different things. For example, Beyonce did a country album. She's just in a R&B. What would you call Beyonce?
She is an artist because she has done multiple things to indicate that she's an artist. NBA Youngboy has been doing rapping since the jump. He has not expressed anything that he wants to do anything besides rapping.
Well, he has done different music with different people. Now his fan base, I don't know why you touch this. His fan base doesn't play about him. So his fan base, here's your guy. Here you go. Mr. Devin Hill.
Hey, bro, why you doxing me, bro?
No, his fan base do not play about that guy.
Playing about him either. I'm just calling it.
Fan base, whatever y'all say, I'm with you guys.
I ain't said nothing bad about him. You over here indicating that I'm saying something bad.
Guys, replay it.
Guys, myself. Moving on, sir. Moving on, because you wanna be that guy. BTS has not submitted anything to the Grammys because they stated that the Grammys is for the 2027 Grammys. Due to the fact of the matter that the Grammys has opened up the door for multiple categories that they just can't align with. The Grammys are set to open up 2 new categories, a category for language and a category for region. And BTS feels like they don't want to be put in that bubble.
But BTS is a music group, correct?
Yes, but they don't want to be labeled as their region or their language for language. Like the language that they speak. They don't want that labeling. They just want
they just want to be considered as artists.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Okay, I respect that. I get it.
Yeah.
Like don't put me in a category because I'm from a different area. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
If I create country hip hop, put me in that category. Okay, I can see it. But they make K-pop?
Yeah, K-pop.
But does K-pop has a category?
No, it is just music. Like I said, that the Grammys are coming out with a new category to kind of like mitigate all this.
Now, I think to help out this situation, I think they need to make a category of K-pop.
Yeah, I think it make it better.
Yeah, it's a lot of K-pop, and I think to a point that we need to, whatever people intake on the K-pop, but they need to have their own category if we're gonna add it in the Grammys. We just don't need to use people for their name just so people can tune in. So, I mean, that's what happened. I respect it. You got a lot of K-pop artists out there, so it's enough artists for a category. So, let me ask you something, man.
What's up?
Do you go to the gym? Oh, or have you ever? Okay, so how would you feel about whether you're in a relationship or not? how would you feel about going to a gym that's only male with no women?
I'd just be going to the gym. I wouldn't.
Okay, what would you prefer?
To be honest with you, this could be a hot take, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather be in a male only gym.
Okay.
Like, say, for example, like, because we do content and stuff like that. And sometimes I do like to, would like to record myself in the gym, but I know how that space is. Like, I don't want to, anybody accusing me or anything or saying, oh, well, you were recording me. No. I'm not doing that. No. So I would prefer going to a gym with just men.
So,
just men, male gym,
So-
whatever you call it.
maybe you need to stop recording no content in the gym and actually do what you dare to do.
I don't. I would say I
So-
would like to, but I don't because of that reason.
So that's your only reason for you not to, why you rather go to a male gym.
Plus, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of judgment.
Okay.
Like, we just be chilling. Just be chilling. Like, hey.
Like,
hey.
he'll weigh 100 pounds. I got you. So, hey,
yo.
girl. Hey, this him. So
You're horrible, bro.
now, how I feel about it is, I agree with the judgment because the thing is, when we at the gym as a man or woman, you still you're not gonna come in there looking raggedy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a little cologne on you. You're gonna be, you gotta look good. You gotta smell good. And your outfit is gonna be on point. But if you go to a male, just a male gym or whatever, I think it'd be less distraction. Because the thing is, I don't have to show off. I don't have to make sure, hey, my stuff is tight, my shirt is tight, my pants are tight, and I'm like, yo, what's up, girl? It can be loose because I know ain't gonna judge me. So I think it's less distractions, which is very good to me because just like you said, now everybody can actually work out instead of turning the gym to a coffee shop. Because that's what it is. It's nothing but a hangout spot. Nobody's not working out. Everybody's hanging around just, what's up? What you here for?
It's the what you here for. What? Okay, bro.
Yeah. We had to work out, but that's why I noticed. That's why I don't go to gyms anymore, because it's a coffee shop now. Now everybody trying to date, everybody dressed up. Man, brother, you got women coming there with full makeup on.
Yeah, I seen that. I've seen
Why
that.
you wearing makeup and you gonna sweat it out?
They don't be sweating them.
Exactly. Hey, they take a picture. They go to the bathroom, throw water at the gym. Whoo, I get it in. No, you don't. Look at your makeup. It look
Man, you just went in the restroom and came out. You ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
You sat in the sauna for 2 minutes.
Now, if I could find a gym like that, I would go to it. Like I said, less distraction. Man, you coming there, you just, hey, what's up, brothers? Hey, everybody working out. Now you don't have to, because to me, we in the gym with women and men, you trying to pick up the most weights without hurting yourself, because you walk by, she like, that boy can't even pick up a fish bowl. Hey, hold on now. I'm trying, baby. Because I ain't finna hurt myself.
That boy said that woman said he can't even pick up a fish bowl. That's diabolical, bro.
Hey, because the pole is what? 10. Then you got the weights on that, boy. Hey, especially when you try, you just try it. You like,
eating you up, boy.
Hey, you just try it now. You say, hey, I'm gonna get to that point. She walking by you, then the man next to you, hey, give me another one, boy. Give me another one. Hey,
no one over here.
Hey,
Come on now.
400 pounds. You like, okay, show off. So yeah, I will go to it. Shout out to Spider-Man. My brother dressed like he is Spider-Man. So shout out to Spider-Man. And I knew this was gonna happen. Spider-Man set a record for opening day.
Of course it did, man.
Spider-Man opened up with $168 million in one day. Of course, people, is Spider-Man. And they had over, in North America alone, over 4,000 theaters. Of course, guys, it's Spider-Man. I'm still getting emails from the movie theaters saying they added more shows.
Yeah,
but you got movie theaters that's going that's starting a show at 11 o'clock at nighttime. I'm going to see Spider-Man. I'm going
bro,
to see
they got just for
late.
Bro, they got showings until midnight, dude.
Hey, did you tell me to talk to the hand? Hold on, man. Hey, this is my subject.
I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying they got showings till midnight, bro.
I know. I'm going.
I know you going. I'm going too, bro. I'm just saying.
But I get it. The demand is there. I get it. But man, Spider-Man, look. I mean, but we all been waiting for Spider-Man. Hey, when was the last one came out? What, 2019?
Yeah, I think so. Around there, yeah.
It had to be, yeah. That sounds about right. So it happens. It happens. So Spider-Man. I'm going to see Spider-Man, and we're gonna do a take about it. You going also, right?
Yeah, I'm going.
We're gonna talk about it, but we ain't gonna talk about it too much because I don't want to mess it up for everybody to go see it. And also, look, Spider-Man got a popcorn bucket. Now, I want a Spider-Man popcorn bucket. Now, I don't know if it's at every movie theater. I don't know. But I'm going to be mad if it's not at my movie theater because I at least want that. I paid an extra $50. I would, wait. I paid an extra $20. Not no 50 for no popcorn.
Man, you sure? Yeah, that's what to say, man. You over there.
Nah, I can go to Amazon. What you got for me, brother?
Man, moving on, bro. So, former trillionaire Elon Musk just lost $750 billion in approximately 6 weeks. But don't worry, he's still richer than Jeff Bezos. Long story short, it all ties to him, the SpaceX. So we all know SpaceX opened up to the market. Everybody bought into it. Well, they had a canceled launch and a couple flat coming back from other things that he has where the investors don't like that. It's too much AI, this, that, and the third. And several indications that, they didn't really want to mess with SpaceX like that. So Musk is not too worried about it. He states in one of his meetings with press that he states that in 2036, it really doesn't matter because money isn't going to be anything.
What?
Yeah. He states that in 2036, money isn't really going to mean anything.
But did he say why?
It was in response to, how do you feel about not being a trillionaire anymore?
Yeah, but did he say why? He's just going to say, Pakabute, Lakudute, and just walk off.
That's it. It's in response to him not being, they asked him, how does it feel not being a trillionaire? And he states, and I quote, money, it really doesn't mean anything in 2026. Money's not going to mean anything in 2036.
Yeah, but it's a why he said that. Because I know Elon Musk would say why he said that. Because they would ask him, why would you say that? Okay. So, I mean, that happens with the market all the time. Stocks go up and down. The valuation of stocks go up and down all the time. But how many people can say there was a trillionaire? Okay.
That's also true.
But, I mean, Elon Musk he's at a point where money is literally nothing to him. It's just water. It's just, so.
Like I said, he's still richer than Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, why you keep comparing the man? Look, man, you better get off my boy Jeff Bezos, my guy.
Man, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm telling you what I see. I'm telling you what it is.
Yeah, I don't know why you compare two rich people. But
all right, bro.
Speaking of Bezos, Amazon, the stocks, it was on July 29th to the 31st the stocks has what's the word? The stock surge. There we go. The stock has surged 15% between that time. This is the highest surge ever happened in 10 years in a whole decade. So the price, and we call it, this is the best day. The price of it, July 29th, was $230. By the end of the day of Friday, it was at $270. And so the reason why it had a surge because of the cloud service, the savings, the data, and all that stuff or whatever. So it's because the investors, we believe in it. I am an investor of Amazon. I do have stocks. Is like I said, we believe in it. Amazon is in for the long run. I like what they're doing with with the data and all that stuff, man. I love it. So I can see I'll be waiting 10 years for this. I can see why it went up. So congratulations, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, everybody, the employees, customers, everybody that makes the company. Congratulations. So since we're still on technology to a certain degree, my brother, have you looked up any information about that new Samsung Fold?
No, sir. No, sir. I haven't really been dabbling in researching the Samsung Fold.
So, technology-wise, right? I like it. Now, so I've been watching videos. So my main thing is here because it opens, right? My main thing is when I open it, am I gonna have a crease in the middle? I think that's one of my concerns. But I was looking at some people who doing reviews on it. They said it's like you can feel something there, but it doesn't show on the screen. I'm curious. I'm probably gonna go to like my cell phone provider because I'm curious about getting it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you gonna buy into it? You think
I'm thinking about it.
Ride with it?
Just something new, right? Just something new. But I'm gonna get the ultra one, the big one. I don't like the small one. It's like a wallet, bro. It's like this size.
Yeah, it is that size. I see it, and it is that small. I'm like,
no. So the ultra one is like it's like regular size like this, but it opens.
Okay.
Now, some of y'all, when it comes to this, but y'all know what happens with technology and with time. You got a S24? You remember how much your cell phone was?
Oh yeah, it was.
How much was it?
Like I think 1,000. That was right when
like
they were
the low
making
thousands.
Yeah, the low 1,000. Yeah.
So the Fold is starting at $2,000. Well, not starting. The highest goes to $2,000 for the Ultra. Yeah, but I get it because reality, you're paying for two screens, right?
Basically a miniature tablet.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, I'll probably end up buying. I'm leaning towards that way. I don't know for sure, but I want to check it out. Of course, you have the Snapdragon engine. Of course, 6.5 inch. Like I said, it's foldable. It's thick. See, my thing is between the S24. The S24 is aluminum. But the ones that's after that, it's not aluminum no more.
That bullshit, that aluminum. Aluminium.
Yeah, so look at your shirt.
Okay.
So it comes out August the 7th, which is Friday.
Yeah, this Friday coming up.
That's Friday. So I gotta do some research on it, man. I wanna check it out. I'm curious, man. But $2,000 for a phone, but that's where we going, bro.
Like I said, and the thing is, it's because like the whole world is on, and the whole thing. These chips that they trying to put in these phones, they can't get their hands on it, man.
Yep.
And the price of the phones, bro, whether we like it or not, are just gonna keep going up because these chips are starting to get rarer and rarer.
And that's the thing is that we we want bigger phones. I don't care.
Mhm.
People can say, no, I'm good with my. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because somebody come by you, excuse me.
That boy opened up a whole MacBook.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now, where'd you get that? Now, don't worry about it. I'm taking care of my bills right now. Click.
Hey, then look at you. What you got over there? Is
Don't
that
worry about it. Click. You all up in my business.
Yeah. Hey, is that a pager? That's a beep.
Man, don't worry about it.
So, just like you said, phones will get bigger, and bigger. Like it's to a point where even like insurance companies. So if something happened to your tablet, you would think they were they would fix it. Man, they're replacing the whole tablet. Why? Because the value is not in the tablets no more. It's in the phone. And that's 4 tablets. So,
Amen.
if you like I said, there's no advertising for Samsung, but you got until the 7th to pick it up. So I just want to throw that out.
You got some
there.
time ahead of you guys, so plan wisely.
What you got, brother?
So, The Great Escape, brother. So a 3-year-old in Idaho took matters into his own hands. He asked his mom if they could, go to his grandma's house because he wanted to go to his grandma's house. And the mother stated that they're not going to the grandma's house today and that, they're just chilling at the house. Well, the little guy took it upon himself, put on a little hoodie, put on some shorts, no shoes, and went outside the house and walked a mile down the road to his grandmother's house, making it there safely. The mother didn't know that the child was gone. The mother thought that the child was just playing in another room. Luckily, the child made it to the grandmother's house because the grandmother contacted the mother and stated, "Hey, I got your kid down here. Where you at?"
A 3-year-old walked a mile?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything could have went wrong, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad the kid got there safe. I'm glad matter of fact, I'm glad somebody was home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad grandma was there. Like that could have so many ways that nobody would have been playing, bro.
Wow. Okay, well, that sad, cool. The news is kind of iffy. Okay,
yeah, like I said, just be, glad he made it there okay, but hey.
Yeah, just
be careful.
Just be careful. Be careful. So, before I end this podcast,
what you got, Kenfo?
I want to go over Apple TV, the latest it's not episodes, but the latest series they are going to produce for August. And it's a couple of them I'm curious about and I've seen before. So, have you ever heard of Ted Lasso?
I loved it. I loved it. I watched it all the way through. I watched it all the way through. I seen it. I know. I'm there, baby. I'm there.
So, all my Ted Lasso fans out there, it's coming back in August. They didn't. Maybe I missed it, but they didn't set the date of what day it's gonna come back. But tune into Apple for that. So it's a curious show that I seen that's gonna be released August 12th. It's called Women in Blue. I think this is season 2. So basically, pretty much, brother, it's like a crime-based series, and it's happened in the 70s. So basically, these 4 Mexican women are used by the police force.
Oh,
I'm curious of that because I like the 70s and I like the style.
Yeah,
I like the old school cars.
Mm-hmm.
And this is season 2, so I'm gonna go watch season 1. I'm gonna check it out. So that released August 12th. August 21 is called Stillwater. This is season 5. This is mainly for some of your parents. If you guys have kids and you want your kids to watch something, it's kid friendly. I checked it out, no problems at all. Another season 5. It's an animated show. It's based on books. It's a lady called, or a guy, I'm sorry. His name is called John Jay. It's his book. It's pretty much where siblings are learning life lessons. Which is very good to always learn, life lessons in life or whatever. So check that out. That released on August 21st. Now, I'm curious. There's another one coming out August 21st, but it's called The Dynasty. It's gonna be the the WNBA. So when I tell y'all, the WNBA, y'all have to support them.
Amen.
Support is just not on the court. They got documents that come out. Check those out. So basically, they're gonna pretty much talk about the 40 years of basketball history for the UConn Huskies. That comes out on August 21st. And that's other stuff that coming out on Apple TV. They're just the ones that I'm gonna be watching. I just want to throw that out there. Once again, ain't no sponsors, no advertising. I'm just telling y'all what we do.
He just speaking on it. We just speaking on it.
My brother.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank y'all for loving us.
Thank you for loving us.
We are nothing.
The world's thinking.
And I mean nothing.
Whole world's thinking you.
Without you guys. This is a boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
your boy, Devin Hill.
We are the Revenge Bros, and this is the Revenge Bro Podcast. We love you guys. Thank you for the support that you guys are showing us. We see you guys next week. Next time.
Next time. Next show. Next episode. Well, we be here. We be here.
We be here. We be here. We be here. Peace.
Peace.